So I just read Duck's niche frame review. Thought 55% was kind of rough. I don't know. They're pretty nice on the Nemesis. So I don't know. I didn't really open mine up. I had it raw. It's scheduled for a project. I didn't put too much thought on it, so I put it together. Right now, it doesn't have any of the guide screws in. I'll get to that in a little bit. This rear guide screw, not really sure what I'm supposed to do with it. But right now, it's got the second sear or trigger plate that they send you. Like docks, the ramp's been cut down. This is the first plate that I got. That's what came with it, and it's all hardened aluminum or whatever this finish is that they put on it. The reason his is probably raw, I'm assuming, is it's like the second plate they sent me, and that's to give a little bit more height to the sear. When the original plate's in it, the sear's pretty low to start out with. But sometimes it kind of binds up and it feels pretty gritty, and other times it's smoother, but it's kind of rough with their regular sear in it. It gets better when you put a roller sear in it. This is a Bell Sayers one. So, not really sure. It's just polishing or some spring combos that need to be changed, but it gets quite a bit better with the roller sear. So it's probably just polishing. I would think, but I'm not a slider guy to start off with, so I don't know. But it's quite a bit better with the roller sear. Especially for it being raw with nothing on it. And the frame is, I mean, it had some, I would assume, polishing powder left over in it. Nothing I would not expect from a raw frame. When I first got it, I thought they messed up and sent me a chrome flame. This polish is probably second only, and it might even be better than Anotech when they Ano guns. I'm really glad with that. And the packaging is just, everything they send you is in bubble wrap, and they take I don't know if it's what they do, but they heat all the bubble wrap so it melts together. So you can't lose parts when it comes to you in the mail, unless your package just doesn't make it to you. And whoever does it really likes doing it, because it is on everything, and they are not afraid to put it, everything gets sealed up. I mean, their quality, their customer service. I mean, they sent me the second plate. I didn't even know what was going on. Just showed up in the mail one day with this nice letter saying people were complaining about sear height. So I don't know. My one gripe is the set screws, or the guide screws. This one in the middle, here's the channel. You got to go from the top. Not really sure. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do with it. The other cool thing they did is they do have this nice little slot for their springs, so your spring shouldn't get lost when you remove the plate. But I'm assuming this is the plate Doc has. I've got that same ramp that he's talked about in its thread. Not really a whole lot difference in the plate. It looks like they slightly took a little bit off that ramp to give the seat a little bit more height. I'm not sure which plate I'll use. I'd like to use the original if I can get away with it. But we'll see, that's later down the road. But this guide screw, I don't get the point of putting that in there hex side up. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure what to do there. Their springs, that's the other thing. That's their Sears spring. This is a Sears spring out of a Madman kit. Their springs are a little bit shorter than the other springs that I have. I mean, it's easy to cut them down, but and their plate return springs are a smaller diameter, so I'm not even sure once you cut it down it won't fit in their nice little grooves. So that could make using somebody else's spring a little bit more difficult, since you gotta put the spring in the plate, get it in the frame. At least that's the only way I've had success with it. I mean, overall I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe they will share more with what they did on the Nemesis. Why it's a little bit smoother. I mean, it looks like they've got a little bit of lube on it, some Teflon stuff or something. I just kind of noticed that. I might not have the finished frame. I only have one jewel spot, so who knows. I thought I'd share, kind of enlighten my opinions on it. But yeah, 55, that's pretty rough. I wouldn't be that hard on it. It's probably an 80. Especially if you're gonna put a sealer frame or roller sear in it anyways. That solves a lot of the problem. Outside of that, you probably just need to polish a little bit. But who knows? See what everyone else says.